Welcome back, viewers, to our exploration of Daffodils by William Wordsworth. And in the previous three videos, we uncovered the beauty and emotions captured uh, by the poet when he saw the daffodils. Today, we will delve into the profound impact the daffodils have on the speaker's inner world. So, let us begin. So, first, we will start by reading the fourth stanza together. For oft, when on my couch I lie, in vacant or in pensive mood, they flash upon that inward eye, which is the bliss of solitude. And then my heart with pleasure fills and dances with the daffodils. So, viewers, in this stanza, Wordsworth is revealing how the memory of daffodils continues to influence the speaker's thoughts and emotions. It explores the transformative power of nature on the human mind. Now, let's delve into the deeper meaning behind each line, and we will also identify the literary devices and uncover the underlying theme of this stanza. For oft when on my couch I lie in vacant or in pensive mood. Oft means often, and pensive mood means in thoughtful mood. Vacant means like feeling empty. So, in the end, children, the poet tells the readers of the extent to which he was captivated or mesmerized by the beauty of the daffodils. So, he's seeing that whenever he lies down on his couch in a contemplative mood or in a thoughtful mood, the memory of the daffodils flashes in his mind. And actually, this particular poem is one of his experiences that he had along with his sister when he traveled to Europe. And he used to go to England from time to time because he was studying in Cambridge. So this poem is actually recapturing those moments of poet's life, and he is actually sharing his memory with us. Memory of what? Memory of daffodils. They flash upon that inward eye, which is the bliss of solitude. So flash means appear suddenly or and for a brief time. And inward eye means the image in the mind, your imagination. Bliss is like extreme happiness, and solitude is being alone, like happiness in the isolation. So now let us understand the meaning of these two lines. So Wordsworth in these lines is saying that the memory of daffodils suddenly appears in the speaker's mind, in the poet's mind. So almost, and that memory is almost like a quick flash of a picture, like for it comes suddenly and briefly. He refers to this as his inward eye. What is the meaning of inward eye here? It means the image he sees inside his mind, in his imagination. When this memory comes back to him, it brings in immense joy. He's saying no bliss of solitude, extreme happiness, and a special kind of happiness that can only be felt when he is alone, when he is in solitude. Solitude means being alone. So the speaker, the poet Wordsworth, finds comfort and happiness in remembering the daffodils and the beauty they brought to his life. And then my heart with pleasure fills and dances with the daffodils. Here, heart is the center of the emotions and feelings. Pleasure is the feeling of happiness and satisfaction. And dances like his heart is expressing joy and delight through rhythmic motion. So these two lines are mainly focusing on the influence that nature can have over an individual's mind. Like in the beginning, he was in a pensive mood, but in next two lines, he's saying that his heart is filled with joy. So from pensive mood, there's a transition on his heart where he is feeling happy, he is feeling joyful. This is the nature's influence, and this is the transformation of his mood from being pensive to being happy and joyful. So now let us understand the meaning. Wordsworth is actually expressing on how the memory of the daffodils deeply affect his emotions. So when the speaker thinks about the daffodils when he was lying on the couch, his heart gets filled with happiness and delight. He's saying no, pleasure fills. So from a pensive mood now he is in a happy mood. So it's like a warm and joyful feeling that spreads throughout the entire being of this person. The speaker feels so happy that it's as if his heart is dancing in rhythm with the memory of the daffodils. The way the daffodils were dancing when he is remembering about these daffodils is, it seems as if his heart is also dancing in a rhythmic motion. So it's a way of saying that the speaker's heart is filled with so much joy that it seems to move and celebrate along with the beautiful images of daffodils. So if you notice, children, so nature becomes a positive force for the poet when the poet lies down on his couch and in contemplating mood, and the images of daffodils flash before him, and his heart is filled with happiness, and he is no more in that emptiness. He is not in the vacant mood. His heart is now transitioned to a different mood, and that mood is of joy and happiness. Now let us focus on the figures of speech or literary devices that are used in this stanza. So the first one is, and then my heart with pleasure fills and dances with the daffodils. By now I think you would have guessed it right. Yes, it is personification. So heart is dancing. Again, a person like quality of a living being. So the speaker's heart is personified as it is described as filling with pleasure and dancing along with the memory of the daffodils. Next in the line, they flash upon that inward eye. So, inward eye is a metaphor that is used for imagination. The inward eye is a metaphor for mind's ability to conjure up mental images and memories. So the main theme of the stanza 4 is enduring impact of nature on human mind and spirit. So the theme conveyed in this stanza is the enduring impact of nature on the human mind and spirit, like an impact that we cannot forget so easily. It's a long lasting impact. Nature has the power of transforming our heart, transforming our feeling. From being lonely wanderer and being in pensive mood, the poet is now completely in bliss in his solitude because of the memory of the daffodils. That is the power of the nature he is describing in this poem. So Wordsworth illustrates how the memory of daffodils continues to inspire and uplift him, even in the moments of solitude or introspection. The stanza explores the transformative power of nature and highlighting its ability to bring joy, solace, and a long lasting happy experience. Now let us revise the meaning. So, in the end, the poet tells the readers of the extent to which he was captivated by the beauty of the daffodils. The poet says that he lies down on his couch in a contemplative, thoughtful mood, and the memory of the daffodils flashes in his mind and brings him lot of happiness. His loneliness, he's saying a bliss of solitude, like he's alone, but he's feeling happy. His loneliness is overtaken by the images of daffodils which fill his heart with pleasure and make him feel as if he was dancing along with the daffodils. So, children, since this is the last stanza of this poem, here I have provided you the summary of all the four stanzas. If you want, you can go through the summary for your answer writing or for your reference. So, what is the main message of this poem? So, at its core, children, daffodils reminds us to cherish the beauty around us and to find moments of tranquility and awe in nature. Nature is full of wonders. This poem teaches us that even in our loneliest or most reflective moments, most thoughtful moments, the memories of natural beauty can uplift our spirits, uplift our mood, transform our mood, and bring us joy and happiness. So this poem is actually encouraging us that we should embrace the power of imagination, and we must hold on to the precious memories that touch our heart when we are in company with the in the company of the nature. So thank you so much, viewers. If you have any questions or any kind of doubts related to this particular poem, you can write in the comment section and I will try to answer all of them. And this is the last video of this poem. And thank you for watching the videos and giving me support. I would request you to like, share, and subscribe my channel.